Hi, my name is Milan Jackson, and I serve at Calvary Hill Church. On April 19th, 2021, I got a call from my mom. She had been calling me all day, and I didn't get a chance to respond yet. I had been hanging out with my friends. There was an event on campus, and just a few weeks before graduation. I was so excited to start my life. I finally called my mom back that night, and she told me the worst news I could ever hear. She told me, "Your sister is no longer with us." And as she said that, the first thought that went through my mind was, did my sister know Jesus? A few weeks afterwards, preparing for the funeral, I asked my mom, "What happens at funerals? What do you see?" And just keep in mind, my sister's funeral was the first funeral I ever went to. My mom told me, sometimes you see people cry, you see people scream. And I knew in that moment that I needed God's peace. I needed his supernatural peace because there was so much hopelessness and brokenness around me, and my family wasn't saved. So as I prayed that, God, who is always fulfilling his promises, he answered that for me. He gave me peace at my sister's funeral. My mom was right. There was crying and screaming at the funeral, but I just felt the peace of God there. A little afterwards, I finished my undergrad degree already, and I was actually accepted to the master's program at my school, and I already made up my mind that I wasn't going to do it. I wanted to be home for my mom, my grandma, and my niece, who just lost her mom. And my mom and my grandma, they encouraged me to follow God's plan for my life and to not give up this opportunity. I would be the first in my family to complete my master's degree. Not fully accepting it, I agreed. I started the master's program at my school, and the long-lasting effects of grief definitely was a challenge for me. I struggled with eating for 2 years, and my mental health declined. And by the grace of God and his provision, the Lord provided Christian counseling for me. I became healthier through it, physically, mentally. I developed long-lasting friendships because I stopped isolating myself and embraced the community around me. And on May 7th, 2023, I graduated with my master's degree, and it was really God's faithfulness from where I started to where I ended out. And I saw God's hand once again. The Lord provided an opportunity for me to serve on staff at a church. Serving at church was my dream job, and God answered it. The most beautiful thing out of my grief journey is my niece who lost her mom. I was able to bring her to church here, and I brought her to youth convention and winter retreat, and it was the first time I saw her worship Jesus. And to me, I fully believe that the Lord is going to use all of this for my family to get saved. And it really is, when you put your faith and trust in Jesus, he makes all things beautiful and all things new. And to me, God has helped me flourish. My name is Milan Jackson, and I was made to flourish.